Were you expecting Fez tonight? Were you expecting Justin, mayhaps? Well, get wrecked, scrub. It's us. It's me. It's Crafty. We are the captains of inventory, and tonight we are playing more of The Curse of Monkey Island. How spooky. This is Blood Island.
It's Blood Island.
I guess. Yeah. How have you been?
Oh, yeah?
Great. I love it. Everything about it. Before we begin the procedures, I have a little bit of administrative news, which is to say, I landed affiliate. Twitch affiliate program was like, do you want it? And I'm like, yeah, which is to say the Twitch affiliate algorithm deemed that I was fit based on the prerequisites that we hit together, basically. Crafty, huge help in all of this. In many ways. None of this would be possible without Crafty, so...
You, our audience, none of this would be possible
it's
without
true.
you.
It's true, actually, yeah. Audience, also a massive part. Clearly. Yeah, so what that means long-term, haven't really figured out yet. Short-term, it means that I would like to get on to our emote, because we're going to get an emote. So I need to... I'm going to commission some art for that. Same with our sub badge, so for people who subscribe to the channel, get a little sub badge. And I want some new avatar art anyway, because I think it's about time that I actually got some art that was specifically, you know, intentional and good. Yeah, and there's other things as well that might come along as a result of that, but by and large, it just means that, you know, this is a real streaming.
Yeah?
Yeah, affiliate's kind of floaty between, you know, non-affiliate and partner. Anyway.
It's the in-between ground. If you have Amazon Prime,
Yes.
Amazon will just give him money. You don't have to spend any money. You get a free sub.
Yep.
And if you give it to him, Amazon will pay him. It's
Yes.
good.
So Twitch Prime, soon to be called Prime Gaming, I believe, because they're trying to demonstrate how linked they are. If you have an Amazon Prime account and you link it to your Twitch account, then you will have a Twitch Prime account, which means that for the cost of your Amazon Prime account, you get one free sub in Twitch Prime. Yeah, and if you chuck it my way, that's $5. I mean, I'll get a portion of that because obviously Amazon takes their spot, and there's a certain amount I have to earn before I can withdraw any of it, and I suspect this is how they, you know, nickel and dime a lot of their a fair amount of money, I would guess, because, you know, Bezos.
But yeah, if you have a Twitch Prime sub you're not using, Captain,
Yeah.
Sci-Fi AI guy, consider it.
Please consider. Yeah.
Second piece of housekeeping.
Yes.
We are missing Justin tonight.
Yes.
Because his project Neptune today is eating his whole time. He is making a video series called Terrible Lizards. 3 parts are out. They're great. If you go to youtube.com and head to Neptune today, you can see 3 parts of the video series and indeed more later this week. I'm going to drop the link in the chat now.
Yes. And we definitely recommend when searching in YouTube for
Neptune today, Terrible Lizards.
Yeah. Because the words Neptune and today are just common enough.
Good round boy has Amazon.
Ah!
Burst.
Our first sub. Oh, this feels good. Thank you so much, Good Round Boy. All right, now we definitely need a sub badge. I'm gonna talk with you on the weekend. I'm also open to suggestions. Oh, you get the little first.
They get a first.
So the good thing
Good
about
job.
I think the first is like you just get that if you are a first to anybody's channel. So that is a coveted.
Well, there you go.
Coveted badge there, Good Round Boy. So well done, you.
They earned it.
Super earned. All right.
We don't have any flashy things on the channel, just us being
No,
excited.
and again, this
We're
is
babies.
stuff that I need to work on. Like, if we get to the point where we're actually getting, you know, regular amounts of subs and bits and all that sort of stuff, then actually, like, having announcements on screen would be good. Celebrating these people would be good. Or we can just do it vocally.
We're just going to do it with words at the moment.
Yeah,
It's,
you know, funny us using
it's appreciated.
words. So, let's crack open some Pasito. Bit of Foley.
Bit of Foley. Betty straw.
Ooh!
Double
hello.
Foley.
Hello. Double Foley. Oh. Bubbly.
Fine.
All right.
I need the mouse.
Yes,
Please.
you do. Yes, feel free to nick that. Let the gaming begin.
Gaming. Let's do it.
Ooh.
Alright, so we are on Blood Island. Last time we did insults, and then we got to Blood Island. We're going to start back at the start of where we started, because I missed something last time. And it is already... I don't like to complete the objective before we actually have the objective, so let's get the objective. Good round boy, if you need to sleep, that is completely fine, but it has been lovely to have your presence for as long as we get it. We love you very much. We're going to talk to Haggis Button. Hello, Haggis.
Haggis?
Aye.
I like Haggis.
It's nice.
I like Haggis the character. I haven't tried Haggis itself. I tried some
It's
weird.
bad.
I tried some weird stuff over in London the first time, but I think
How are
that
the
might have
repairs
just
going?
been my first blood pudding.
Well,
Maybe.
things could
I
be
don't think I
worse.
tried Haggis.
There's
My
plenty
grandparents
of lumber on this
barbecued
island,
haggis.
so we'll
It was
be
very
able to
bad.
repair all the major holes in the hull. We'll also be adding a hardwood dance floor on the
Getting a
legal
hardwood
deck.
dance floor.
Nice.
That is
Aye,
nice.
it's something we've been talking about for a while.
There's no way that I can have
We want
even a
hand
drop
lotion.
of lotion.
Ah.
Well, maybe we could
Maybe
make a
make
deal.
a deal.
Is this to remove the
We
ring?
need to be repairing the
Okay.
ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies
Some
of tar have been
because we got
depleted.
tarred and
The
feathered.
previous crew
Ah.
to set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed
Or
to this
something
island
like
for
it.
good.
Precisely,
Aye.
yes.
I'd give you the whole
We need a tar or tar analog
ocean
stat.
if you could find me something
It's very
to patch
adventure
the
game.
ship, so we can be on our way.
So we gotta get him
home.
some goo.
I'll let you get
It's
back.
fine.
Tar-like substances.
Yes, barbecue haggis. This was at I'll call it a clan gathering. It's my grandparents and all their Scottish expat friends. It's the clan. Yeah. They barbecued haggis. A lot of fat ran off into the runoff tray of the barbecue. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Haggis. Barbecued haggis runoff. That's the culinary bong water du jour. Good God.
Ooh, we have an egg. Egg is good. We needed an egg.
I can't
Okay.
use the egg with that.
Delicious egg. Quite thrilling.
I can't use the egg with that.
I can't use the egg with things, apparently. Okay.
I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the dog hair with that.
Right, where's my recipe book? I have a recipe book.
Yeah, you do. That's right, we got bit by a dog, and thus turning on its head the very concept of building a cocktail hangover cure.
Ahoy, Hal 9000.
Oh, hello! Welcome, welcome.
Hal was indeed the person who barbecued the haggis.
There you go.
It was a thing. It happened. Alright. Egg, pepper, hair of the dog.
Okay. We have... So it's a pepper, not like cracked black pepper.
We have a pepper.
Okay.
So we have those three things.
Look, it was good enough in Toonstrike.
So, gonna spike his drink.
What a moral, upright, ethical thing to do.
Can we not? No? Can I just...
Here's a wild pepper for your
Oh,
hangover
we just
remedy.
give him the things.
Thanks.
Were we meant to discuss hangover?
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Possibly. He just kept telling us to be quiet.
That's true. My apologies.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a
That's
dose.
convenient. This is one of the first times I've seen an NPC in an adventure game do a thing for themselves, even slightly.
Ah,
Oh,
much better. Here,
those
you
lips
can
though.
take the rest.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Oh, yes. We were merely discussing haggis and its barbecue possibility. But yes, it's real. I'd like a drink,
I'd like a
please.
drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
What will we have, friends?
Oh, ooh, I mean, I like oak.
Too oaky.
I'd
Too
like something
oaky.
subtle with a
With Chardonnay. Oaky Chardonnays with nothing to offer.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go on my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Please let it be an entire beach. Yep.
It's good.
Oh, and that just ends the conversation. Old peg rot.
Single malt.
multiple gulps of single malt.
Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back.
Wow, okay.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and
Good
proprietor
soups.
of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well,
This was once our proudest resort.
Tragic
In recent
history.
years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
what do you know about the
Oh, I
lost
feel
ring
like
of
that was
Blood
meant
Island?
to...
Oh, that's a very
Feels like he
sad
stopped mid-
chapter
mid-
in my
sentence
family's
there.
history.
Mid-
My
tirade.
great-aunt, Minnie Stroney Good Soup was a well-to-do member of Blood
Yep.
Island.
Yep, there it is.
Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates. One in particular. He came into port, she fell
bad
instantly
idea.
in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Good Soup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull
Entirely
Island.
forgotten about
She
Skull
wore the
Island.
empty engagement band on her
So we have to go
finger
to Skull
until the
Island?
day she
We'll
died.
have to go to Skull Island.
Okay.
Long after. Some say she still haunts the Good Soup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Mood.
Lost Chowderhead.
That's fine. Alright.
Hypothetically, just
Hypothetically.
How would one get into your aunt's
asking for a
tomb?
friend.
I suppose you would have to die.
So that's
Oh,
fine.
crud.
That's gonna happen.
What, so all dead people go through her tomb? Is her tomb like the anti-room of the anti-tomb,
No,
perhaps?
it is in fact not. It is merely a hint to tell us that we need to get ourselves killed.
Okay, yeah.
Think?
No, we need to drink a thing that makes us appear dead. Because I remember talking to you
Yeah,
about
no, we definitely do.
Well, because something indicated
How can I
that
get
to
out
you
to
that
Skull
did not
Island?
indicate it to me. Like it was a
Yeah,
hint
yeah,
that
yeah.
to me did
Regular
not
ferry
land.
Skull Island.
Used to?
One cool night.
The Welshman, we saw that very whole
The
thing.
Welshman said
Oh, yeah.
the deep
Not the
fog
people
around
we
Skull
killed.
Isle
Oh, no,
obscured
different
the
people.
moon.
Okay.
But
Good
the
to know.
Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When it rode half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Oh, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy.
Good round boy saying every NPC is just a person you haven't killed yet.
Creepy.
I mean, you know, potato,
What's
potato.
this?
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even the cannibals will come here.
Oh, that's
My only
right.
regular is a spooky old fortune teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Madam Ziva.
A pox on your firstborn.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Why don't you try to liven the place up a little?
Well, that's quite a story. Years ago, this hotel was one of the hottest destinations in the Caribbean. People came from around the globe to see our world-famous dinner show.
Mm-hmm.
You may have noticed the oddly shaped barbecue out on the patio.
It's true.
Well, no,
Well,
I
that
didn't.
barbecue was the centerpiece of our nightly entertainment.
isn't a barbecue the central attraction of most sophisticated nightlife activities?
Maybe.
Was this written by
No
Barbecue?
one else had a barbecue
Obviously.
like this one. Every night the guests would gather round on the patio, and at precisely 6 o'clock.
You'd make chewy, delicious s'mores?
No. Do you want to hear the story?
You
or
paused.
I'm
You
sorry, I'm
paused.
fascinated.
Fascinated.
Please go on.
not? Well, every night at precisely 6 o'clock, the volcano would erupt, and the lava would flow down the side of the mountain and into the special
gotta get the
trough
volcano
that
to
runs
explode.
beneath the barbecue. The guests absolutely
This seems
loved
like a
it.
terrible thing to work into your nightly.
Oh,
As a
So what
business
put an end
model.
to the magic?
well, lava would kill you.
The volcano
Yeah.
It's actually a
just
terrible idea.
inexplicably stopped erupting. Without our main attraction, the resort just lost
Also,
its
like,
appeal.
then it
We've gone
sets, and
downhill
then
ever since.
how do you get it out of the
The
trough?
volcano
None of it is plausible.
this
Like,
day.
that's a lot of carbon to scrape out of the tray.
What happened
What
to all the
happened to
guests?
After the place started to run down, they all checked out. All except for one.
We met him.
guest.
We found
Never
him.
left.
He's really dead.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I
The
warned
guy in the Murphy bed?
Every night,
Oh.
Yeah.
strange noises coming from his room. Frightful crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. Then, one night, the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
It sounds like a Jonathan Creek mystery.
Except no one actually investigated.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason.
Like,
Let
lol,
no
we've
man
already been in
disturb
there.
The dark spirit
I don't even
who
remember it
occupy
being
that
locked. Maybe it's a different room. I don't even know.
I feel like we had a key.
Maybe if you
We're
tried
adventure
a
game
more
protagonists,
aggressive
like-
marketing scheme.
I can't even remember.
I
Mustn't have
tried
mattered.
everything. Pamphlets, stickers, extensive print campaigns. I even tried passing out vials of my own blood imprinted with the slogan, "My parents went to Blood Island," and all I got was this lousy plasma sample.
Why?
That's just gross.
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it is.
Look, if you've got a lot of blood going wanting,
Well, maybe if you booked some more entertainers.
I booked a juggling act here a while back, but that didn't work out. Rather a moody guy. Kept talking about suffering for his art and all that. The guests hated him. They actually cheered when he burst into flame during his firewalking act.
I mean, if you can get him to do that again.
I mean, yeah.
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up.
I am sorry I brought it up. We could probably keep talking about that forever. So, we're off to explore the rustic charms.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Because we're going to make the volcano work.
Mm-hmm.
So what we need, and this is a little less transparent than the first, setting, right? But what we need is some goo.
Oh, that's the barbecue. Is that the barbecue?
This is the barbecue.
Oh.
This barbecue is too cold to cook anything.
There's a cooking pot.
I'll just use some of the cheese here.
Okay, so we're making fondue
We're making glue.
out of cheese.
Yes, because if you look at the nacho cheese maker in there like we did last week, it's like this stuff is set like concrete or whatever. So we're going to make a bunch of cheese, and then they can repair their ship. We get the hand lotion, we get the cursed ring. It's one thing.
Okay.
Second thing. Also, to do that, we're going to go up and we're going to make the volcano go.
Right.
Second thing we need to make the lighthouse turn on.
Mm-hmm.
So that the Welshman will come to the beach and we can go to Skull Island and get the ring
Ah.
diamond.
Right. So the ghostly Welshman.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we've got to die so that we can get the band of the ring. So we'll put the band and the diamond together.
Mm-hmm.
Take the bad one off, put the good one on, get Elaine back.
Cool.
That's the...
And then presumably the adventure continues.
Then more things happen.
Yeah, that what you're describing does not seem enough for the rest of the game, given, what they've gestured towards.
Some of these things have some complication to them.
Sure. Oh yeah, the tofu head.
My
Yeah.
mask of tofu won't do anything here.
Well, I want you to use it on yourself, but okay.
I'll just walk over here so he won't see me put
Okay.
This
this
is
on.
why...
So obvious! What? I mean, okay, the eye holes aren't that big, at least, on the lemon, but
It's true.
I feel like this is kind of...
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free vegetable fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble
It would smell real
village,
bad inside the tofu head.
and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in.
So the
You've
volcano's
been a
vegan.
wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
So
What are we throwing in?
the rest of the cheese.
Oh.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god.
Fun story.
Do you know what that means?
Cheese is profoundly
You brought
low in
about the coming
lactose.
of the divine dysentery.
You know what the
Run for your
bacteria eat to
lives.
turn it into cheese? Lactose.
Yeah, I feel like the volcano has a different problem. What we need is a fresh diagnosis for this volcano.
Yeah. Alright. So now we have goo.
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
I can only imagine the countless dead from that reckless act.
To be fair, they used to do this at 6 PM every night.
Yeah, used to. If you presume it's not happening anymore, and you go camping in one of the ruts,
Aye.
get cooked.
What did you want in exchange for the lotion?
Maybe I have to go and look at it.
We need to seal the hull of the ship, but we're out of tar. If you can find a substitute for tar, I'll let you have the lotion.
Okay, we gotta go and
I'll
look
let
at
you
it.
Oh, didn't you pick it up?
No, from memory I thought we couldn't. So
Aha.
I just ignored it. But I should go and look at the thing to see that the thing that we tried to do has happened. So we will. We'll go and look at the thing. Thing looker. Thing looker. Come on. Come on. Say something like, it's just like
That
tar.
melted cheese looks just like
Thank
yellow
you.
tar.
Can I have?
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now.
I can
There we
have.
go. Okay.
Here, Haggis.
Cut to.
To patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So,
Now I miss
can I
nacho
have your
cheese.
lotion now?
Aye, lad, go ahead and take it.
Yoink.
Hell yeah. See, I thought that was a magnifying glass.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that art was not terribly clear.
We're gonna go to Elaine. Get this out the way now. So cursed.
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it.
Yoink.
Yeah.
The cursed ring exploded.
Normal.
Having a normal one.
Well, I guess they don't want you to, you know, have a
Boy,
high-powered
it's windy up here.
item still existing in your inventory. It's too powerful for someone like you to carry around.
Oh, they are sharks.
Okay.
It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud.
Yeah. So here's the wrecked up lighthouse. I wondered if there was an item we could steal. There isn't. It's just a wrecked up lighthouse. So, the next step is to die. Because I don't know where the item is that I need to make the lighthouse work again. Maybe it happens after we die. Oh no, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, adventure games.
Yoink.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
It's fine.
That is the most bardic shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Obvious lie.
He makes a lot of good checks.
I'd like a drink, please.
So,
Coming right up.
before Good Round Boy falls asleep, we're gonna go meet Stan. This is the head be clear. This is the do not mix with alcohol.
The bottle's closed.
Are you...
That opened it.
I don't know why that was
Wow.
a puzzle.
That makes
That
it
is the most
so much
busy
more
work puzzle decision.
It just
Good
occurred
God.
to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly
Don't do
lethal
this at
thing to
home.
do. If I were a real
Unless
person
you
instead
know
of a
medicine
lovably
courses.
inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull.
Skull? Said
That's
skull?
odd. It's
He
supposed
did.
to cause drowsiness.
It's like Cheers,
I don't feel the
but
least
it's a
bit drowsy.
different language.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if
In
that's where,
fact,
like,
I,
skull.
Extremely
Come
possibly.
from.
In fact, I
Interesting. Let's get dead, baby. We're fine. It's fine.
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
Oh,
you
Mort.
crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game.
Wow, okay. I
Hello,
mean,
Him being
fourth
the
ball.
main character and all.
if you're gonna
Funny. I didn't
trust
think he could
anyone.
die in LucasArts Adventure Games.
You can't die in
Maybe they're
LucasArts
trying
Adventure
something
Games.
different.
When I should take care of him.
Yeah.
Would you? It's bad for business having him just lie there.
All right.
Rest in peace and all that.
Hell yeah.
New area.
Hey! I'm not really dead.
It's a cute one. Like I'll pay them this.
Oh,
There we
come
go.
on, cut it out.
Oh, record scratch even? Of course. Of course.
Oh, here's where I am.
It won't open. I'm trapped. I can't use the mallet with that.
What?
That doesn't need to be augured.
It does, though. Augur a way out of there. So given the nature of the game, we have to have what we need.
Oh yeah, they.
It sure is dark.
Which
won't
means
open.
that
I'm trapped.
what we need is something we already had to have when we came here, right?
Oh, he is right.
Ah!
Chisel.
Is the chisel the ship rib of this game? Sort of workaday
Yikes.
power item?
It
Where's
works.
that telltale pounding
A
coming
telltale pounding.
from? It's coming from within one
Could
of these
it be?
coffins.
But woo! Hands back to
From the
me.
dead.
Oh, hello! Welcome, welcome.
Dead that surround me.
To be fair, you weren't dead.
They must know
Yeah.
my horrible secret.
Do we have a horrible secret?
They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed
Did
against.
we wrong people? We wronged some people.
Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret.
Yeah, he's too soft, you know? I don't see Guybrush. I don't see him doing it.
Phew, I'm glad to be finally out of that thing. Even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and head.
Okay,
Well,
I recognize
hello
this
there.
character.
Yeah, you know Stan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Of course, Guybrush Threepwood.
We bought a
You're the
boat
one
off
who
him that
locked
one
me in there
time.
in the
Yeah.
first place.
This is an improvement on the
you
voice.
see, I've been meaning to.
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and
The
deadly sea
texture.
battles.
Just the
Huge
the
man-eating
immovable
reptiles.
texture, guys.
Yeah,
Dangerous
yeah.
to stand
Soak it
pitch.
in.
Trigger happy duelists. And of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
So much hand
No, but-
signaling.
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it.
It just
Or
befell
do
us. We have a
you?
chisel. We have a
I'm one of
chisel.
the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met.
He looks like
Here,
me
take
when I
one of
worked
my business
retail.
cards I've had made up.
Just a lot of
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son.
Moth wings.
Now's the
Stitch them
time to
together by
ask
hand.
yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
Well, that's nice. Oh, Stan, I wanted the nails. Stan! Stan, I want the nails.
Aha.
No nails!
So all of that just to come in here and get coffin nails?
Yes,
Oh, good. We just picked them all up.
he's good.
Very good.
Good guy, Brush.
Very good.
You knew we wanted them. Hey, bud, what's
More
up?
like good brush.
That guy was
Guy
so
would.
bloated he burst his coffin. I don't need a rotten corpse.
I don't.
That's short-sightedness in action.
Want a skull pile?
No. I'm afraid it would stick to my hands.
Just doesn't want to pick things up.
Yeah.
Well, let's let Stan set up his office.
Oh, isn't that the door we want to open?
It is, but so listen, there's. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can.
I like the
Locked.
good run boy. Can you lick bones? Inspector me, not yet. Halloween is coming up. I like that. I like the, you know, with an eye to the future.
Yeah, very important.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life?
No one cares.
Nothing about loaves and fish.
No,
No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven?
no one cares.
Will there be adequate parking?
This is a world where magic exists. Like,
Fine. Be that
Zombies.
way.
yeah.
I
Zombies
wouldn't
are
tell you about
real.
the hereafter if you begged me.
So anyway, we got some nails now.
I feel like people would have evidence-based theories now about
Yeah.
the afterlife. Like
Would you?
in a world like this, surely.
No, anyway.
I've got a mallet and a nail. This will be perfect as soon as I find something to use them with.
We did something interim, and then it just shifted us just enough. But now we have a mallet and a nail together. Okay, fine. That's all I needed to do.
I mean, doing this with coffin nails as well as, you know.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Really?
Where's our one more nail gone?
What?
Ah, shoot.
That's... We need one more nail? That's a puzzle?
Yes.
One nail shy?
I forgot to get the one nail.
Wow.
Do excuse me. Do excuse me, Chad.
Okay, here's my thought.
Think away.
This puzzle was originally solved by this nail, and they playtested it, and people were like, one nail does not a immovable Murphy bed make. And they were like, okay, well, Guybrush is already moving through an area where there's tons of nails, and he's already violated the space completely. Did you pick up the nail?
Yeah.
Nice.
And it doesn't, like, you don't lose your nails
I'm not sure if that's strong enough
intermittently.
to hold it.
So,
I might need one more.
now we have one more nail. To be fair, we probably were
There.
supposed to get
The
that
bed has
one
been nailed
first, and then
That ought to
it'll
do it.
say, I'm gonna need some more nails, then we
Yeah.
get the second batch.
Gotcha.
We did it the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Good soup family history.
Some good soup.
So, here's the way, you were right before. You were positing, because we were like, how do we get into the crypt? Is like, is where his auntie is buried, like the foyer? No.
Yep.
It's full
No,
of all
it's
the
not.
dates
It's
and
the
fun
Good
facts
Soup
you'd ever want
Family
to know about the
Crypt.
Good Soup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift.
I don't get it. What am I missing?
We, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to pretend to be a good soup.
Aha.
So that when we die, again, instead of putting us in Stan's office, it'll put us in the right crypt that we want to go to. So we're gonna try and fake it.
To fake one's
My
death
pirate instincts tell me I should keep this.
on
to
Blood
myself.
Island in a defunct hotel is tragic. Twice is carelessness.
I thought if I died, I'd be
Yeah,
buried with your aunt.
see?
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup family.
Member of the family, huh?
I mean, it's a failure state. It's a failure state you have to go through to get to this point. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gated like that.
Yeah.
Uncle
yeah.
Griswold, it's me. Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've
Oh,
never
good round
seen
boy
you
picking
before
up the
in my
Oscar Wilde
life.
reference.
What is your name?
What's our name? What's our name, chat?
Yeah. I've got a preference, but you know.
You get a vote too.
Okay.
But hearty beef and potato, vegetable, split pea with ham, or wonton soup.
I was chatting
soup.
with. I went to like a work thing a few weeks ago, and I was chatting with some people about pie floaters because they just came up in conversation and how there was a pie floater, a Balfour's van selling pie floaters in front of the casino for quite a while there, and the discussion as to whether it was actual pea soup or just basically some kind of like thick vile pea mush, right? Like whether it
Pea
was actually like a
puree.
like whether it was a curated soup experience or just some kind of annihilated pea resin.
Well, Good Round Boy and Inspector Me have both voted split pea with ham,
Okay.
and you've just spent 30 seconds talking about pea soup. So I think we
Split
have a
pea with
winner.
ham.
Split pea with
I was going to say
ham?
wonton because
Actually, my name is P. Hamilton.
that's
Goodson.
fine.
Split's just a nickname.
I don't recall
Pea
having
Hamilton
any
good soup.
relatives with
Split
that
pea
name.
and ham good soup.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that Baron Salmon
Paul says it's
Biscuit
mushy
began in
peas.
1621?
Okay, there you go.
He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a
I mean,
dream.
in fairness, I don't think I'd had
Course was
pea soup
yes,
before having
the
a pie
one
floater.
largest
So I
chain
guess
of
my-
all soup
What is pumpkin soup?
restaurants in the
But
Western
pumpkin blitzed up.
Hemisphere. By
It's just mushy
1635,
pumpkin
Yeah, okay.
with some liquid in.
It's true, it's
Sailed
true.
family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned
Like, liquid is what separates a vegetable
Actually, the
puree
land salad
from
was
a
not
soup.
given out until 1637.
Like
and the
stock
good soup
or
chain of
water or
restaurants and
whatever.
resorts never did become popular in the South
It's
Pacific.
literally a matter of viscosity at that point.
Yes,
They're talking about
we are.
history.
It's
Whatever.
it's a question of how much food is in your beverage at that point,
Precisely.
right? Yeah.
Well, son, it looks like you were right.
Hey, we won.
Welcome
Woo.
back to the
I was not
glorious
paying attention
name
to
of
him,
good
but we
soup.
won.
I'm.
They said 1625.
And as a good soup,
I don't
you're
know why.
welcome to
I
every
pay
benefit
attention
the
to
name
if it happens to be the
provides. Instant prestige around
late 16th,
Broth
early
versus
17th
chowder.
century.
10% discount
Yeah,
in
yeah.
any of the good soup
Solids
resorts in
versus
the
liquids.
Caribbean.
There are
And,
many
of course,
dichotomies of soup.
medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true.
This puts me very much in mind of Whitney Anna's Patreon, and you know they're a Twitter personality and such things like that, and they have a good cat and they're a writer, but their Patreon is a soup Patreon, and they just post soup. They post soup recipes. They're very good at making soup.
Okay.
Wit's cat is also excellent.
I'd like a
Splendid
drink,
cat.
please.
Coming right up.
Howl plus 9,000 positing haggis soup. Ooh. Make it spicy, and I'm down.
Yeah. Good Round Boy. It is Whitney Anna. I'll look up their Twitter handle for you later.
Inspector Me, I misread your message at first glance. You've said lavish tombs to die for, but because we're talking about soup and foods and whatnot, I thought you said lavosh. And a lavosh tomb, I would die for that. I would do
had a
that.
sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow.
Relapsing and remitting mortality.
Hamilton Goodsoup shall be buried
Sounds
in the
difficult.
Goodsoup family crypt.
All right.
Hey.
This one he escapes from without any
Well,
problems.
he has a hammer and a chisel.
Okay, alright.
We just needed to do it. It's like you've solved that problem already.
Ominous.
This looks like if Disney were responsible for animating Diablo.
Now, funny you should mention that.
I was kidding. That was a joke.
It's a memorial plaque for Mini Strony Goodsoup.
Seriously though, I would play a Diablo that had like a real
Yikes.
old school Disney look. I also just like playing Diablo.
It's just a very Disney-ass ghost.
Oh, hello there.
So, I'm confused.
Okay,
Well,
I can help.
This is a thematic quandary.
Yes.
I'm realizing now that if you make a ghost skeletal, I get confused. Not so confused that I fall out of my chair and void, some inner pocket of my being. But
Good.
yeah, no, because I work in this room a lot. But ghosts, in my experience, are usually pretty fleshy. It's incorporeal flesh, but there is an element of, fleshiness to it. That being said, the ghost... Or is it just the zombie pirate LeChuck?
The zombie... Well, he's the ghost zombie pirate LeChuck because we made him go through another iteration.
Oh, there's something I missed.
Well, we killed him at the start of the game. He was already a zombie.
Right.
And then we re-killed him.
Okay.
So now he's, I don't know, something.
Sure, okay. But, seeing this ghost here, and you're saying it's a ghost, it's floating. Skeletons don't tend to float, but ghosts don't tend to be just bones. Yeah.
I think I know why. It is a stylistic choice that pays off later in the game.
Okay, that's fair. Look, they're welcome to have their own rich lore for why this is the case. It's just...
I don't know if it is lore, but it makes a better shot.
Sure. But yeah, just at first glance, it confuses me a bit.
That's fair.
Who
That's
are you?
fair.
What are you doing here?
I am Minnie Goodsoup, last in a long line of eligible Goodsoup debutantes.
God, it's the American
I
Barbecue
was
Challenge.
buried here
Yeah,
exactly
as a small
1
child,
week after
I had
my
not had
wedding
much
day.
exposure to the southern
A wedding
accent.
day that never came.
So this was a shock.
What happened?
Wow.
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate.
The world's full of them.
By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged.
Now that's just
But he left me standing at
the
the altar,
pot luck.
and
If
I died
any
of a
pirate...
broken heart.
The first pirate. A good thing he was
Wow.
hot, I guess?
That bites.
I don't think he was hot, I think he was a pirate. Like... That's... Yeah,
Were there
wow.
any other suitors you found attractive?
What a type. Just an incredibly broad
There
type.
was
One other guy,
I could
though.
have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't
We know what happened to him.
He checked into the
Did we happen
hotel
to him?
one night and
Oh.
I never saw him again.
We know what happened to him. Nice ring.
Hey, nice ring.
Oh,
Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Goodsoup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken
It was
heart.
probably LeChuck, wasn't it?
She said evil pirate, so internally I'm like, oh, so it was LeChuck. Like, no other pirates I've met have been evil.
Where's the diamond
They've been
for your
pricks sometimes.
Yeah,
They've been
they've
selfish
just been
jerks.
Took it.
Chill.
Who
Yeah.
took it?
My love. My
There we go.
my widow Schnoo bombs. My LeChuck.
LeChuck
He
is
was
your
probably
schnoobums?
quite, you know, he was, to be fair to him, probably hot when he was alive.
Dinner. Oh, what a fool
Yeah, possibly.
I was.
Well, look, provided he's hot to someone, you
Well,
know,
exactly.
then he meets the criteria, right?
Yeah.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
Well,
Since you're
what we
not
need.
using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
Stale Cheezel. Burger ring. A burger ring's canon.
Go into the light.
Well, I think she wants,
Only it
like,
were that
a
easy.
fiance as well.
I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Engaged, actually.
Yeah, rub it in.
What a shame.
Such pretty
You
eyes.
sure have pretty eyes.
Oh.
Is that the sound of him swallowing his own eyes so that he's less attractive?
There's
Yeah, of
no
course.
way out of this crypt for either of us.
How hard would that be?
I must
Sounds like
haunt
that'd be
this
pretty hard.
lonely
Sounds
tomb
difficult.
until I've
Yeah.
married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Bye.
Way too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
Wow, not even a retort. She just looks real sad. Just
Look.
outright burn.
She's having a bad decade.
It's sure, but that's maybe a reason to depart with a little less shade on your part.
Let's see if it's a Stan crypt. Stan
It's
something
locked.
something.
There's no way out. It goes out to the cemetery. Nah.
No.
No. So we'll explore a little bit more. Ooh, a crumbling hole.
Mm-hmm.
I love a crumbling hole.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a
Hey.
British pastry name.
There's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt.
I did a crumbling hole.
I think I might be able to squeeze
I mean, a
through.
gluten-free crumbling hole.
Yeah, of course.
But
Of course, of course. Oh,
Wow,
dear
it's
God.
a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabbit jaguars.
Just a
They're
scream.
coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for.
So, not that hole.
How very meta. The good news is, if they didn't have time to complete that joke, they just don't make that crumbling hole selectable, right? Like, if they're like, oh, we want to do this thing, do we have time/budget? Oh, another screen.
Another screen.
A whole nother.
It's always another screen.
Yeah.
Murray!
I'm not going to do that again.
Look,
I think I broke my
guys,
skull.
this is the
I'm
stream
all
where we give you
skull.
everything.
It's your own
We give you
fault.
Stan. We give you
Stop
Murray.
scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well,
Now, a
startled
pile
is
of
more like
skulls? No, no, no.
Oh.
But startled in a
friend for
terrified
skull?
kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that.
So he finally joins your inventory.
Yep. Now we have a new friend. And a crowbar.
By the way, this crypt attempts to solve the quandary by saying good soup is food, because I maintain, and this
soup is
is...
food.
I understand this might blow up the chat, but I, on the
Please,
whole,
by all means.
on the whole, don't consider soup a food. I consider soup a beverage that sometimes has food in it, or can be eaten with enough food that it constitutes, you know, a sizable meal, and not just, you know, big hot drink.
Oh, it's Mort. Hey, Mort.
Depends on the soup.
Ooh. Hey, Murray.
I can't reach. I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jay says soup is a meal. Distinct from being a beverage or a food, it is nonetheless a meal. And I have fed you soup as a meal many times, with bits and without.
Yeah, that's fair. I have accepted the large beverage as dinner.
Yeah. Much as a smoothie can be breakfast.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that. Liquid meals, I'm willing to accept as a thing. Yeah, okay.
Soup is also a delight, Inspector Me.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm a ghost here.
Wow.
That's just pathetic.
Rude.
I mean, he's got a cracked wall that leads directly into a crypt with an actual factual ghost in it.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to work pretty hard to spook this dude, right? Or he just likes being spooked.
Reuniting Murray with his arm is a bad idea.
Why? I'm sure he'd love it. What young Murray
The
wouldn't
crowbar
love
won't
it?
work on solid stone.
Well,
It's so crumbled. That's not solid at all.
do we still have the...
We've got a hammer.
Yeah, what do we got here?
Too much.
We got a lot of junk.
The magic wand has no effect on that.
I like the music in here, though.
It's atmospheric.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be interested in a business card. I can't use the book with that.
Murray, can you learn to be scarier?
Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't use Murray. Alas, I can't use.
Give Murray a golden tooth.
Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas,
I feel like so much of this could be used to upgrade Murray. Like, all of these seem like strictly better Murray parts.
Alas.
Mm-hmm.
Alas. Let's make him say alas again. I can't remember either, good round boy. I thought I'd cracked it when I moved the lantern.
Hal pointing out quite rightly that a mallet is not a hammer.
Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Murray, do your stuff.
Okay.
What changed? Nothing. We just had to fail once, I guess.
Release me from this wretched tomb.
How did we pull that off? I don't know.
Or I will haunt you forever. I will hide your keys.
Maybe we had to use it on the lantern instead of on the crack, so that we could be part of the experience.
That's shitty design.
I mean, yeah.
That's bad design.
But to be fair, we're trapped here with nothing else, so we had to have the solution.
Oh, sure, but that doesn't feel like you've got a good solution then. It feels like, oh, I was meant to click twice instead of once. Like,
Yeah.
Not
My
amazing.
demonic powers have made me omnipotent.
Good job, Murray.
He's having a good time.
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
Can I have it anyway?
There. It's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Yeah, right, bud. Can I keep it?
It's useless now that it's out of oil.
Fine.
My car's useless now that it's out of fuel. Better
I
leave
mean,
it by
if
the
you're
side
in a
of the
zombie
road.
apocalypse.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Still sleep in it, maybe?
Ooh.
The...
Hey, Guybrush. There sure are a lot of skeletons in here.
Uh-oh.
Quick, pull the head off one and stick me on top of the spine.
I don't think I want you walking
No,
around.
can't have one, Murray.
Oh, please.
I'm getting out of here. Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go?
Oh, so he managed it?
I don't think so. I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, we can't be in there with Murray, so the fact that they got rid of Murray pretty quickly is, you know, decent design, because you're gonna go to this
Welcome back to
pretty quickly.
Mutual of Stan.
Yeah. Hey, Stan.
Mutual of
We're gonna have to,
Stan.
like, die again. Like, again?
See, 3 times and I'm on board with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
twice
okay.
is like,
Nice touch.
you know.
What is it about these things that makes them so popular in office? No. Is that the photo that came with the frame?
No, that's my wife. Man, I wish people would stop with that.
That means she's incredibly photogenic. It means it's a great photo.
A sure sign of a fine, classy business.
Probably.
establishment.
I hope.
I think that's sacrilegious. It's a water cooler. Pirates don't drink purified water.
Alright. Let's check Stan.
Alright.
Let's get us some insurance. Did you want a break?
Let's do this first.
Okay.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question
God, those
isn't whether or
eyebrows.
not you can afford to buy an insurance policy. It's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Plebeian.
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such.
We have a
But I
gold
won't
tooth
bore you with all that.
and a bag of
Just
wooden
let me
nickels.
ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Why don't you lean into the gold?
Is that real gold?
Yeah.
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
I would have dried.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan
Bye,
exactly?
Inspector
See you, Inspector
Me.
Me.
It's a pleasure
Quite
having you
simple,
drop in.
Good seeing you.
You die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right.
I want a lot of money.
Now, I want you to be careful out there.
It would help.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to
Be
be
careful.
very, very careful.
Will do.
Okay.
Alright.
Quick break?
Yeah, let's do a definitely need a break, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. Hold tight, everybody. We will be back in a
Momentarily.
few.
I need some chocolate.
Do it. Coming back. It's us. There we are. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Alright.
Alrighty.
Let's get off Blood Island. Let's do it.
Alright. So
Let's
we've
kick
got
this popsicle stand.
both crypts open.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need a lot of money.
I mean, that just sounds like Saturday night.
Welcome back to Mutual.
Get the shovel.
Understand.
I'm gonna double
Sturdy
check.
gloves and boots. And a sack.
I'm gonna double check what we need here.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect
We're
when
gonna
the
get him on a
policyholder
technicality?
dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy. No.
Then it appears that you're just wasting
So we gotta
my
get
time.
some proof.
Run along and play now. I'm trying to run a business here.
You can't run a business like this in an undead economy.
You cannot.
Terrible idea.
Now you have a crowbar.
Solves a lot of problems. So is this what's his face's rooms?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is where we
It's
peered
locked
into.
tight.
Oh,
It's locked tight.
Oh.
I can't use the crowbar with that.
Okay, so it's a window puzzle. We have an umbrella, which is to say we have the handle of an umbrella.
I can't use the umbrella with that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of ideas. Chimney.
Nah. I can't see anyone in there right now. It's locked tight.
Yeah, is it another chisel situation?
I can't use the chisel with that.
The window seems essential. Everything that's in front of the door, is any of that interactable? Like the... no, to the right, like directly behind Guybrush. Like all that wood and the barrel and everything like that.
Here?
No, like
Here.
directly, yeah. Is any of that...
I think we pinched something off of here.
It's a bunch of old rusted
Okay.
grave diggers. No. I always wanted one, but nah. It's a Blackbeard's deckmaker workbench. I've got nothing to say.
Standing on that bench, it seems like that being in front of the door / the window
This shack doesn't
seems important, but it could just be coincidence.
no. Nah.
I don't remember. Upsetting.
Balloon?
What's wrong with the balloon?
I can't use a balloon with that.
Tie a balloon to something for some reason?
I can't use the crowbar with that. This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money. On the event of the demise of P. Hamilton Goodsoup.
I feel like I got stuck for a lot longer on this in like instance 1. It's alright, we're doing something else. We are getting on with life. So that is a barrel full of sugar water used to make rum.
Okay. Are we just gonna scoop some up?
Yeah, in a tip jar.
Of course. Behind a
It's full of sugar water now.
ghoulishly cartoonish moon. Now that I'm looking at it,
Yeah.
good God, it's an egg. It's the sky egg.
Good round boy. Yes, we do have pepper.
It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water.
Catching fireflies.
We're catching fireflies.
But that water sure tastes good.
Do we have a lid?
Not only do we have a lid, we should probably poke some holes in the lid so they don't die.
That's smart.
Look, it's the
There, I
all-purpose
poked
chisel.
holes in it.
Aha.
They're trapped inside and glowing like mad.
Sweet, we win.
Woo.
To the lighthouse.
Ah.
I can't use the jar with that.
Stop standing in front of the thing I can use then.
The lighthouse is working now.
Of course it is.
Obviously. Hey, Mang. What up, yo?
That is a very cool NPC figure. I like that a lot, actually.
Intimidating.
Hmm.
Who are you?
I
We
am
knew
the
that.
lost Welshman.
Are you the lost Welshman?
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Dang, missed.
Really? I like Mist. I think it's pretty.
Good game.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull?
Yes, this is about the era for that joke.
Yeah.
Never mind.
One sec, buddy. Maybe it's in the hotel. Maybe they put things in the... Oh.
Hey, what an amazing
I'm
story
back.
I have to tell.
Oh,
I
right.
was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story.
Yeah, man.
I feel like the bartender, now that you're family, should...
There we are.
Ah.
Okay. So, we're gonna do a couple things before we wrap up tonight.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is get our lot of money. Second is get the wedding band.
Cool.
These are things we can achieve before we complete the orphanage.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
This hereby certifies that P. Hamilton, good soup. Met his demise, at least once, on Blood Island.
Suck it, Stan.
You just eviscerate the small business owner.
Well, again, yes.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here.
Well,
A
shoot.
death certificate.
You should give life insurance policies to people you meet in coffins.
It's right there. In
Yeah.
black and white. I died.
He shouldn't
Give me
give
a
them
lot
at
of
all.
I
The
mean,
world has the undead in it. That can speak. And have very strong personalities. And like money.
he's also died before.
Yeah.
So really,
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
See, you would think that was a Pirates of
Oh,
the Caribbean
thanks.
reference if this was made any later.
but no. So now we have insurance money. It's good.
Wow, in coins. I guess this isn't a paper money world.
No, banknotes are not worth the paper they're written on.
Mm.
We're all about the gold standard. They didn't want to animate that. Now there's a
Yeah,
gaping
clearly.
hole.
And then we, yep.
It's gonna be great.
This is ghoulish.
Whee!
Okay, but they animated that.
They did. It was very cute.
That rules. Oh, what a shot.
And now you see why she's a skeleton.
Okay, so they can smooch.
Yeah.
Also, now he's alive. Or, like, now he's undead.
I didn't hear you.
I don't know
say
what to
that.
tell you, man.
Hmm.
Charles?
I mean, to be fair,
Charles
he was
de
haunting the
Goulash, is it
room.
really you?
Yeah.
Minnie, it's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has. You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
What a charmer.
Charles, how you flatter me.
I mean,
But you must go now.
I don't know if she has a mirror in here. I don't know if
Now
she
that I'm
knows what
out
the
there
years
again
have
after
done.
all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may
This
sound
isn't right.
rash, but I love you, Minnie Good Soup.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come away with me now.
Elope. Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done.
You're so dead,
Think of
lady.
the scandal it would cause.
You're so dead.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Oh,
What are, like,
Marry me.
are they just going to elope to hell? Like, where do you go
Who
from
can
here?
tell, man?
times, yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
Yeah, they have to give her lips. Yeah, so they've eloped to a radically different plane of existence.
Yeah.
Let's be married. Let's get married somewhere where I have no idea what it's like, and neither do you, or what form we'll take. Yeah. Very strange.
It's fine. So, now we
carrots?
have... Yeah. Soup, I guess. So, that wrapped up
Oh.
much faster than I thought it would.
Oh.
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yeah, nope. Nope. She's
Is this a
not
previous
on Plunder
character?
Island, Captain LeChuck.
Can't remember,
Explore the
honestly.
seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine.
I mean, you're not wrong,
Burn
Chucky.
down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride. And more slaw! Curse those villains. They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
But Tish.
Okay.
Alright, so,
Yes.
would you like to take a quick jaunt to Skull Island?
Well, we have the ring, don't we?
So we have the band.
Oh.
We're gonna go get the diamond.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if he'll take us. We're planning on we'll wrap by 8.
Mm-hmm.
But we should be able to at least get to the next place.
Okay.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will risk these rough waters no more. For too long have I rocked in that watery cradle of death.
Freaky imagery.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm not going out there again until I'm sure I can make it there safely. I need a compass.
Don't pay the ferryman.
Hmm.
We need a
How will
compass.
being able to draw
That's
perfect
fine.
circles get you out to Skull Island?
We have most of a
Not
compass.
that kind of compass. The directional kind. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
Yeah.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
It's full of seawater.
I can't get over the
Hey,
ferryman
it points north.
called
Science is fun when you know the
mist
secret.
boring. I can't get over that. That's
Here,
too
take
much,
this
man.
compass.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
This is a compass. Will it work?
Science is neat.
Of course. See how it points north?
Wow, that's incredible. How'd you do that?
It was nothing.
Yeah, please don't explain.
I'd
It
like
would
a
take
ride out to
too
Skull
long.
Island, please.
All right, let's go.
This is science communication for beginners. Where you don't communicate your science.
No. When something scientific happens and you go, oh, it's nothing. Really, I don't understand it in the slightest.
Zoop, 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 doop, de, doop, zoop, zoop, doop, doop, de,
Even
doop.
the bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you
Oh,
gaze
yeah.
upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
It's a kind of skull.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and...
Then it looks like a bunny.
Ooh, it's just so
Yeah.
Turn your head, it's a bunny.
Well, I mean, a very weird
If you
bunny.
squint and turn
I
your
mean-
head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You'll have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks.
Is this the dude we've already met?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Alright. How's the music
Oh,
up
it's-
here? Atmospheric?
Yeah, this
Spooky?
seems pretty good. Yeah.
Excellent. F5?
Yeah. Yes.
Lovely. Spooky music.
Hell yeah.
We successfully
Bam.
saved the game.
We did it. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. This was good. So, yeah. Presumably next week we will resume playing Fez. Justin and I will resume playing Fez on our usual Sci-Fi AI Guy plays schedule. But should we have another Captains of Inventory in us anytime soon, we'll let people know.
Yeah.
We'll-
Energy permitting, we'll post in the usual places.
Yeah. We'll announce on social media so that we may resume this awesome game. But thank you all for joining us. It has been a good night. Good content. We're on Skull Island. It's great. Progression continues. Yeah. Good times.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.